Welcome back, everyone. It is the picturesque world of Inferno. It's me all alone. Dinko has forsaken me. He has left. He's like, I'm done. I can't take any more Asian Counter-Strike, but that's okay. That's okay. He's gonna be back very quickly, I do
I'm
believe.
back.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He came running in. It was all a ruse as we're live with a knife round here. Actually, no, it's a pistol round. We're straight into the game. I forgot. This is map number 2, Dinko. I'm losing my mind.
I mean, come on, we've seen so many maps of Counter-Strike today, Blair. No one can blame you, right? We just don't really know what's going on. We've even got a new player over here, unconnected. We'll see how he performs.
They need a new player, I guess. After
like,
what went wrong.
we've subbed it. We subbed someone out. Who is actually missing here?
I think it's not Rolex. It's not PP. It's just
Nifty.
reality. Nifty's not. Oh,
All right, it's a little bit of unconnected action going on here. We'll see what he can get done. The push comes through and towards this B bomb site, and ViCi trying to get on towards the site itself. They've managed, and well, no one dead yet. That's pretty impressive.
Retake setup here. PP's got the smoke. He's got a kit as well, but no flashbangs to kind of pop their way in. And the problem is, like we keep talking about, the two best players in Asia right now, inside of Asia right now, are on the side of ViCi. The crossfires look good. Okay, that's a little unfortunate timing, but too many Glocks in the faces as Kaze, Admin, Jamia, and they're just picking them apart. It's almost a team ace. Like, let him get the team ace. I think Almond's the only player who doesn't have a frag yet. Almond, make it happen. Team ace. Just Cause left alone. And no, Zoking denies him. Sad face, sad face.
1-0 for ViCi Gaming. It's going to be a pistol pickup for them. Good start coming into Inferno. This is kind of where I want to see where ViCi are at right now, because they're Inferno. This is a bit of a practice game for them, right? Because officials are different than scrims, definitely. But when you're going up against a team like ZIGMA, we've just seen them absolutely destroy them on train. Inferno is one of the maps where I want to see ViCi get stronger on. I think just like a lot of teams, they've had a couple of weaknesses on that defensive side, where the B hold's been relatively weak. It's been unimpressive at times. So definitely, if ViCi have worked out their Inferno, if they slowly start to get better on that map alongside Mirage, like they've already done in this tournament, that's exciting because that means their map pool is a hell of a lot deeper than Tyloo's.
Yeah, it's just the opposition, though, right? Like, that was an incredible performance on Train, right, from the ViCi, but it's against ZIGMA, who we just lost. It was kind of sad. It's kind of like, I was in school and used to watch kids bully other kids in the playground, and there's nothing you can do. And just like watching from afar, the kid's crying, is bleeding, is getting beaten up, the bullies are laughing, the teacher's turning the other way. That was Train.
And we're the people laughing, going, yeah!
Yeah, and we were the ones
fight.
Oh no, this is terrible people. But ViCi, they make it clean. Jam Young upgrades from his SMG to the AK-47, and a flawless round coming out from the side of, well, not a flawless round, they lost one player, but that's okay. And for ZIGMA, it was a forced investment. It wasn't a full force investment, though. It was just a few deagles, not much of Kevlar being purchased, which is why the aim punch was a problem. But that means it's going to be yet another pistol buy from the Thai side.
Oh, good kill from Jam Young. Rolex going down. Jam Young is going to get away as well. Oh, back in the second middle, and he knows what's going on. He's trying to pull them into the open, and even when his crosshair, when his first bullet accuracy isn't in place, he still has such good spray control. He can recover. His first bullet accuracy is not very good in those 2 kills he just got, but he shows up, and PP Overdose now trying to hold on. He's got a couple kills in this deagle. He's going to be under pressure. A third on the deagle. He's done a lot of work, but it's unfortunately not going to be enough for the round win here. And if he's into the 1 versus 2, I don't see Jam Young and Kaze winning this, or losing this, should I say.
That's a lot of faith in Mr. Nifty, and he was pretty cool on Train, hitting some really nice 1Ds, but it's so unfortunate for him that all the guns are on the site. He has to walk on in to pick up the rifles. Bomb just getting planted. Nifty up close. The CZ could be a problem, but Kaze and Jam Young, and instantly, the second he shows a pixel, Kaze deletes his head, and that's going to be 3-0 for ViCi. Little expensive round, but they're going to be okay with it. And for ZIGMA, the buy is going to be coming in. It's going to be a hefty buy. AWP in the hands of Reality Jesus. Let's take a look at his shots, though. Oh, these are some nice shots from PP Overdose.
Yeah, really nice shots. That third one, never expected him to get that off. And he manages. The peak down and towards middle from Reality. He has been an impressive player throughout the last couple of matches, but up against ViCi, it's a very different story. Like Mitch said, you're not going to be given the space at all, especially on that T side. So if he's going to do anything, he's got to do it here on the CT side of that.
Can we just appreciate how Kaze didn't peek from Diggity? He just didn't peek at all, waited for the flash from his teammate, and then they appear swung and peeked to the Opera holding mid. I know these are fundamentals. For those of you probably from EU, maybe from NA just tuning in, you're like, Blair, what are you talking about? This is a basic Counter-Strike. It is. I agree with you. It is basic Counter-Strike. Something no one does in Asian CS, only apart from ViCi. ViCi are solid. They play good CS, they play fundamentally sound CS, and they have some good fraggers as well, which is why they're just terrorizing every other team in this tournament. Apart from Tyloo, who are just 5 aimbots running around and just killing you. Oh no, Reality. The scope's been heard, Dinko. The scope's been heard. Swing comes in. Good kill. Good kill. No trade coming in. That is so strange. He re-peeks out and Advent catches him. PP overdose. Nice opening kill. That's all he'll find. 3v2.
3v2 favoring ViCi as they lock themselves into the B bomb site. You've got one player off towards Banana. That's Jam Young assuming this control, and well, he'll find the win in the battle. 22 HP. He will survive in the aim duel. And now just cause he's going to cut down as well. You'd expect perhaps Jam Young to fall away, but he's so confident. He's willing to take that fight as well. He comes out on top 4-0 for ViCi Gaming. A perfect start here in Inferno with absolutely no signs of stopping. ZIGMA coming into this next round are not going to have enough for a bye, so it'll be a similar story with ViCi looking to dominate.
Yeah, this is I know it's a little early, but you got to bear in mind what transpired on train. It was a train wreck for ZIGMA. It was their map pick, and now we're talking about ViCi, who are, this is their map pick. They're using this kind of like a, you know, like a scrim, like we mentioned earlier. And right now they're playing some clinical Counter-Strike. Not too many mistakes being made. The only frags going the way of ZIGMA have come down to some individual heroics, some very sharp shots coming out from some of the players. Apart from that, it's just been ViCi just bullying them, Dinko. And I don't want to pull off a Tom here. I don't want to say it. I don't, but I'm going to say it. This could be probably the most one-sided game we've seen so far in 9 days of the Perfect World Asia League 2020.
Well, there are bolder predictions out there, I think. ViCi versus ZIGMA. This is one of the matches you'd have to expect to be close. Close? Anything but close. Clean and clinical from ViCi, and that's Soul King finding one as they sprint to the site. Neffy is checked.
They're just aware, right? They're just so aware.
I mean, you're playing default setups on the A-bomb side. You're playing all these normal spots. ViCi are not going to let you sit in a gimmicky corner and pull off a couple of kills. They're going to be hard checking you.
I really hope Tyloo are watching this game. Oh! They checked that corner. Why don't we check these corners?
Nah, actually, Tyloo are actually in the middle of disbanding as Mitch will be touching down in Shanghai so shortly after he gets some Chinese food with the Tyloo coach, of course. Well, Kaze, he's opened things up. Man advantage picked up for ViCi, but Rolex is going to pull it back. That's Jam Young going down.
Yep, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Like, ViCi have just been abusing this this B bomb side time and time again. PP overdose going to be boosted up. He is... Ooh, a little bit of a whiff shot there from Reality. The P comes in from Kaze. Brave shots being taken by him. Switch him in a position from PP. He's not going to be playing on the bomb site. It's going to be Reality alongside him, and he's going to try and time the shot, Dinko. Unfortunately, he doesn't find it. Are they going to check? Are they going to check the boost? That is the question. That's $1 million question. Rolex finds Almond on the lurk. And Zoking slowly creeping around the smoke. Advent is going to check him, Dinko. I love ViCi. They check these basic angles. That's something that's been a problem so much. Zoking finds Reality, and they just shred that defense to pieces. It's a 2v3 now, and they turned it around. God damn, it's so
Oh,
refreshing.
so
It's so
okay.
refreshing to watch ViCi.
It is. It's like you've had day upon day of terrible, I think is the word I'm going to have to use here. Counter-Strike coming through. You see the most unorthodox plays. You see nonsensical movements from teams. It's such a luxury to be able to see a team taking it seriously in terms of approaching the game with plenty of practice, approaching the game with the ideologies of many of the great rosters that have performed internationally, and that's good to see. I'm glad Advent is a person. I'm just happy that he is.
That he exists.
Yeah, and that he was just so happy to be born in Asia. Thank you. The savior of Asian Counter-Strike, perhaps.
That's Bentet.
No, as in like Bentet's left. Advent is here at Asian Counter-Strike to develop and pick out new players, right? That he can find the next ones.
You know what would be great? Like, I don't want to wish this upon Bentet. Obviously, I really wanted to do well in Gen G, or maybe, you know, get picked up by some other team or whatnot. But imagine, you know, Bentet comes back, if he comes back, maybe down the line, maybe for the next iteration of Counter-Strike. Oh, that's a wild spray, Jam Young. Oh, they're still sticking a... Whoa, well, that is unnecessary, Just Cause. We've seen him do this a couple of times, Dinko. We saw it in train as well. Picks up a gun and just holds W. But Reality floating around. He should get this kill on his Zoking. That's a big pick. But Advent's still floating around. So a little bit of damage being dealt here. Yeah, I was just about to say, like, how... Imagine how cool it'd be for Bentet to come back to Asia and then kind of, like, teach a lot of the players in the region, maybe some of the Indonesians, right? Maybe Xcurate with his younger brother, maybe some of the guys from Huatsai, maybe some of the Chinese players. Imagine he's able to teach them what he learned.
Notice what's just happened, please. Like,
oh, they're all dead. They're getting eco.
How?
I'm ignoring it. Well, they made a mistake. They walked in one by one. They weren't aware of the aggression, and now Kaze, the smart guy that he is, he's going to be tossing away the AWP and wielding the AK. The thing is he going to check the smoke? He spots out a player, and PP runs out through the smoke. That was... I feel he should have waited a second, Dinko. Just waited like 3 seconds for Advent to arrive.
Is there a difference, though? Kaze was basically in a 1 versus 4.
They went around on pistols, so... That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I apologize for interrupting your theory crafting,
No,
but
no.
But that is just unbelievable how ViCi have this is the round they lose. Like, it makes no sense.
Well, I mean, how many 1v1s did they give them, right? Jam Young pushes into its apartments around where... Okay, let's break it out. We say ViCi played Counter-Strike. That was a bad round from ViCi, and we got to call it out. But let's hold on. What are you... Where are you shooting at, PP? Where are you even aiming at? As he gets just caught out in the chaos. And Reality with the aggression and... Oh, Jam Young. Jam Young. Why isn't Rolex there to trade? He's like a speed demon, Dinko. He's just escaped. Oh, Lord. It's going wrong, isn't it?
Well, man advantage still in play, but oh, the timing couldn't have been worse. Almond catches out Rolex looking the wrong way. And Just Cause now into a 1 versus 3 retake. And he is spotted by Kaze. Delivered death immediately as Kaze killed all the chickens.
It was a tactical loss just to like give them hope and steal it away, I think.
Break their mentality.
Yeah, going back to the previous round, like not this one, the one which ViCi lost. Fine, Jamming rushes up towards apartments, and what you know is kind of like a half-fire pistol buys. Why do you want to push apartments with an AK close range, right? That's a mistake from Jam Young. Secondly, Zoking was not aware that they might be pushing towards a balcony, be more aggressive because they were in an eco. Almond goes walking in dry towards Banana all alone. Kaze doesn't wait for Advent. That's big mistakes being made there by the side of ViCi. And Reality, man. Oh, that was a valiant attempt from him, but Almond saving his teammate, and Kaze survives on 10 points of health.
Oh, big peek. Ah, that's a good flash from Nifty, and a better peek from PP Overdose. But he goes back and he's into the waiting arms of Kaze, who is not going to let him get away with that. And now Nifty goes to Dark. He's got a good spot at the back of this B-bomb site. ViCi at the moment. 2 players outside of the A side itself. Rolex tucked in the corner.
Timing
right
is
now.
everything. Yeah.
I don't know whether or not ZoKing spots him. He seems to be so aware, hyper aware, and he gets double peeked, and he takes down one at least.
They've lost the sight though, Dinko. Unfortunate.
Lost the sight, lost the round, but
Have they? I think retake's doable, but I don't know how low they are. So
Kaze
yeah,
and Jamyang
3v2.
are alive.
Yeah, it's over. Round's done.
Exactly.
Save your guns, boys. Save your guns.
Yeah, it's like a little tab, or if you've got the setting on where you can see the profile pictures, you just see Kaze, you see Jamyang. You get out of there. It is pretty true, though. I don't think they've lost their post plant with those 2 players being alive.
Have they lost post plants?
No, they
Dinko?
haven't. They haven't.
Not a single one.
They haven't lost a single round other than a stupid sort of eco/pistol buy. It won up. They've already won the half blur.
Yeah, T side, and well, basically showing why they picked this map. They're looking. It's hard to say. Like, was it Train CD side better, or was it T side Inferno better? It's hard to say. What's true though is ZIGMA are lost. They are completely lost. They don't know what to do. ViCi, and again, ViCi aren't trying anything crazy. They have a few defaults, like for example, sending in Kaze to get the opening pick towards Banana, and he's got it twice already. You'll notice him. He'll have this. He'll have his op in his hand. He'll be looking away, you know, waiting to flash from his teammates, and he's found an opening pick towards the Banana again. Okay, it's actually admin this time around. Maybe the spawn wasn't in favor of Kaze. And look at this, right? Just to draw your attention to, if you remember watching Xiao Sage for Invictus towards his Banana, look at the difference between Advent and ZoKing working together to clear on top of Banana, and Xiao Sage just walking up dry. Just walking up dry and giving himself up as a free frag to his opponents. It is crazy how much better ViCi are compared to the other Asian teams. It's ridiculous. Imagine if he lands to 1 tap on reality.
Just cause. In a good spot right now. Molotov is out towards top middle. Reality has taken down Alman. And that's an open kill here for ZIGMA. And where do they go with this? The attacking force of ViCi starts to rattle their way in towards this A-bomb site. At least changing up the positions now, ready to go. Smoke will begin to fade. Flashbang comes in from Reality. 30 seconds. Nate goes through as well. That's going to do a good bit of damage onto ZoKing, who goes down to the AWP. A nice second shot as well from Reality. And this is brilliant. It's a cruel reality right now for ViCi. They have just been destroyed. And this is better. This is much better from ZIGMA as they finally figure out how they want to hold this A-bomb site.
What a round from Reality, Jesus. Gets the kill over at B, immediately rotates back towards A. He does great work with the utility, keeping ViCi at bay towards the towards the archway area, sorry. Gets a kill, immediately peeks in apartments. Brilliant, brilliant opping. And I feel like the one small little, you know, diamond in the rough for the side of ZIGMA has been Reality for me. He has been spectacular with the AWP. It's unfortunate that the rest of his team just doesn't seem to match up. And again, he's not as consistent as I would like him to be. You know, he has his moments. Mirage, for example, is a map that he is really, really good with the AW. What is that peak from Just Cause? I mean, he gets a dink, but that was such a high-risk play. You can't go for high-risk plays against ViCi. You don't want to. You might win a couple of rounds here and there, but it's not sustainable, and it's not worth it.
Well, good kill from Alman. That's PP going down. Reality with the AWP is good enough to take down Advent. Jamyang coming in with the back 10 as well. It's a 3 versus 3. ZoKing with the headshot. Gets rid of Just Cause. Another nice shot from Reality, but eventually is overrun by the Mac 10 of Jamyang. And now 2 versus 1. A retake attempt coming in from Niffy. At this point, they do need rounds, so he is going to go for it. He's got the kit and 1 flashbang. The problem is they're in such a strong crossfire. And having Jamyang in the big pit with the AWP is going to be very difficult to flush out with no Molotov. If he checks the corner, that's a 1 versus 1 now up against Jam Young. He's just shut down Almond, and he's so aware of where Jam Young is playing from. At least he thinks he is. He still has to check the side, of course, just to be sure. And because of that, he will go down. Jam Young gets the time and gets the peak. And a 9th round for ViCi.
Jam Young doesn't lose those. Doesn't go for the risky peek. Plays the time. Makes Niffy become a little paranoid. Makes him second guess himself. And then at the perfect timing for the peek, he peeks out, finishes him off. Has a AWP as well. Going to be tossing it over towards Kaze. And there you have it. It's going to be 9-2. That's a rough buy for ZIGMA, man. Like Deagles, M4, and AWP in the mix, and
yeah,
it's just been rough.
It has been a rough affair for ZIGMA. How many rounds is this across both maps so far? 5? Is it 16-3 or 16-4 previous map?
Oh, 16-3, I think.
Yeah, so it's 5 rounds across 2 maps so far for ZIGMA. Reality will take down Almond. Another good kill. Like, this guy is definitely someone to keep an eye on. If it wasn't for Olivia being a sick AWPer, you know, Reality would be a good fit perhaps for Beyond. But it's just unfortunate that their star player is the AWPer. Reality just kind of has to stay around this team, unless they want some sort of hybrid.
Well, let's see what it does here. I mean, Olivia is a hybrid. I mean, he can pretty much do anything.
True, but he still takes that main open role of the team.
Zoking was a Reality. Reality is slow peek out. He's going to close check the angle, and he's going to land the shot. And now he knows there's no one towards B, and the hit has to come in from ViCi. Instead, ViCi going to be peeling back towards B. That's a pretty good call. It's actually a smart call. And what I do enjoy from ZIGMA here is they're not over-rotating. They're still sticking around, and hit comes in. They know there's 25 seconds on the clock. They need to go on in fast. Smoke's going to drop, but Niffy's going to peek out wide. Jam Young finds him. It's on Reality. Jesus again is going to be channeling his divine abilities, his divine powers with the yaw, but it's gone to whiff. Not going to land a shot, and they're going to come pushing in, unaware of where Kaze is. Kaze misses the first shot, but a second will land from above, and it's now Kaze getting taken by Rolex through the smoke, and it's Jam Young, the 1v3, and he will get deleted by Just Cause. What a weird round. But Reality, even though he misses the shots, the first 2 kills from him ensures another round here for ZIGMA. And 9-3 the scoreline.
Another round being picked up for ZIGMA. Reality is the hard carry of this team. Without him, I don't even think this team do half of the stuff that they get away with, right? He's just so impactful. Niffy just sits back, gets the 1 frag. Jam Young, that's a ridiculous refrag, by the way. That's just so good. And Just Cause coming in to sweep it up. 9-3 on the board. ZIGMA desperately trying to get some sort of half here. But if ViCi want to try, you know, to scrim a little bit, get a practice in on their CT side, they are going to have to drop a few rounds here and there, aren't they, Blair? So, yes, it makes sense.
Well, ZIGMA have got the same number of rounds they managed to close out on train. Oh, Reality. Oh, Reality. Be careful. Oh no.
I love how Almond doesn't even re-peek either. He's just smart and comes back. And what Rolex is going to spray away. That's a nice kill. He switches out, give him a gun game here, but Jam Young just cutting through them, and yet again.
Where did it come from?
When Jam Young's like on a Mac 10, it's like a machete in the jungle, right? He's just chopping through everybody.
But where did it even come from with the Mac 10?
Short.
Oh, yeah. How does a player in short not get him? Like, how?
I think he came out of boiler and you just got the first kill on that player and then looked up to the balcony and just cut through him as well. It's like, oh, you need my help? 2 seconds, just kills everybody in the defense.
That is so dumb. I mean, your teammate's there. He's got it. There's no need to panic. Just hold the angle, cover your teammate. Instead, Jam Young just goes flying out.
He's so
10-3. He is so good. He's seriously a prospect for the future. He's very young as well, but just fantastic. Advent has really struck gold with this young lad. 10-3, Dinko. We enter the penultimate round of the first half here. This map pick from ViCi, it's looking exactly like Train. In fact, even worse, I might say. He's just getting away with murder.
The only problem I see with Jam Young is
what the hell?
Okay, so he actually jumped into... Did he dive out of the... I thought he came up short, but he must have dived off the balcony.
That's mental. That's actually crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. I mean, that was the only logical thing I could think of.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe PGL can probably catch that, see where he came from, perhaps later on. Anyway, doesn't really matter because it is 10-3. The double up setup, Dinko, EP, and Reality Jesus.
Those fantastic names, but Reality's going to go back. Jam Young and ZoKing starting things off well. Now Reality, okay. Nice shot down in towards short. A second as well. Reality's a god in this game.
Fantastic shots. He's looking for the ace, Dinko, and I want him to have it. I want him to have it. Jesus has taken the wheel, and right now he's just delivering pain, death, and deliverance. And oh, he misses the flick shot, Dinko. He misses the flick. And now Kaze left in a 1v2. Unfortunately for him, Dinko, I don't see it. Yeah, he has no idea the flank is coming in. And unless PP Overdose misses the shot, he won't. And Reality, Jesus, what a round. What a round. PP, just toss him the AWP right now. Give him that all.
If you don't give him the op, selfish.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful shots.
Oh, so sick. This one. Oh. And then he gets another. Ah, so stupid. He was just popping off, taking everybody down. 4 rounds. Courtesy of Reality. 14-12. He's going to look down in towards middle. This is where he gets confident. He did this a couple of rounds ago, and he neutralized himself early on because he overfaced middle, and Alman could take him down. And now ZoKing, his turn to get... Oh, God. Second kill as well. That's huge from ZoKing. That's a huge opening as well. Just Cause and Rolex are the last 2 remaining players, and they've got to figure out how they're going to do this. They go back up towards middle. They, should I say, spawn to the B-bomb site. As ViCi have taken themselves the site. They should be taking this round as well. Just Cause taking shots through the smoke. It's looking like it's going to be an 11-4 half for ViCi Gaming. Not as convincing as their train performance, but that's incredibly difficult to replicate. It's still a very one-sided half coming in from the Chinese side. They can be very happy with this. It's Advent shutting down Just Cause. ZoKing with the final 11-4. Very impressive performance out of the T side of Inferno. Jam Young, 19-7. ZoKing's time to shine, 14-11. It's been a pretty good performance across the board, but the talking point, the main talking point, will certainly be Reality. They may have only got 4 rounds, but he is definitely such an impressive player.
He is indeed. The thing with ZoKing is you might complain about how inconsistent he is, and he is, because he is that hard entry, right? One of the few remaining breed of CS players who still go, live and die by the entry role. And that's him delivering again, just single-handedly opening up the bananas. Banana getting the 2K. Pistol round now for ZIGMA. If they want to mount a comeback, Dinko, now's the time. Now is the time. What the hell? How is he? Oh god. It's gonna be a slaughter, isn't it? Look at the rotation, Dinka. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
It's going to be Advent with a good kill blinded. Kaze sees that, just displaying beauty on the weapon. And Jam Young comes back from Banana and shuts down the final 2 players. 12-4. They just absolutely destroyed them.
Oh my god, they're dead. Stop beating them up. They're dead. That's bullying at this point. Just got completely outplayed. And I love the aggression from ViCi as well. They're like, hey, we're not really going to lift our foot off the gas pedal. Just going to finish this one off. Kaze with a CZ. Jam Young from behind. I mean, that's a worse kind of sandwich, Dinko.
Depends on what perspective, though. Alman. Towards bottom. Banana. He's going to be taking a straight up fight. He's going to win it. Just Cause going down. Confident plays, and it's working out here for ViCi. couple of mistakes being made by ZIGMA, a couple of desperate pushes, and it's working out well for ViCi. They'll be very happy with everything that comes their way, served up to them on a silver platter. And it's Kaze cleaning up. Oh, he's run out of ammo, but luckily still alive. He switches out to the CZ. Soaking walks down middle. Niffy.
That's a jump scare.
He's hiding in his bedroom. He just has no idea what's going on. And Kaze has come for him like the boogie monster. 13-4. 3 away from victory. ViCi will be looking to secure themselves the most convincing performance of the day and probably of the tournament off the top of my head.
If they close us out 16-4, it will have been the most one-sided game we've witnessed so far. In PAL 2020, and this is after it is day 9, right? 9 times 3 out of 27 best of 3s. Wow, we've gone through a lot of best of 3s, Dinka. 27. That's crazy.
When it came up and said day 9, I was like, how's this a thing? Doesn't felt like that.
Time is an illusion in Asian CS. Says pistols come out for ZIGMA, a few deagles, a couple of P250s. And Kaze is still sticking around, still winning the MP9. It's going to be a push coming in towards V. Alman wants his frags. He wants them to go. He's sticking around, and he's going to get another kill. Oh, this is not right. He gets 4. He gets 4.
That fourth kill. How does that happen? How is he allowed to get 4? Zoking clears it up, 14-4. Alman just popping off, getting every single kill. The 4th, my God. Blood, he should not have been able to get more than 2 there, but lines him up. Job done against the pistols, yes, but still displaying just madness. They're all multiple different positions, but the way he did it is just so filthy. Finally goes down to the Glock, but it's 14-4, and we're 2 away from ViCi closing out the day, closing out the series, and sending us on our merry way to day number 10. ViCi will be topping the table, I believe. They win today, right? Or at least joining the top spot.
No, they still lost to Tyloo. And Tyloo...
They've played less games than Victus, right? So that would...
That's true. But the thing is, Tyloo is still flawless. Yes, it's been messy Counter-Strike, but they haven't lost a single game. And, that's a great reaction from Rolex. I don't even know how he gets that. ZIGMA, right now, playing the safe face.
I often forget about the Tyloo. The amount of games that they've played so far. It's like I want to forget them. And well, it'll be a nice kill from Niffy. Kaze going down, and now ZIGMA start their approach to top banana. Man down here, ViCi. Smoke comes in from Advent off the cross. Shots coming through the walls, and Advent's going to be under a little bit of pressure, but he handles it well. And look at Alman. Starting to come in from behind, Blood. This is going to get a bit messy. They're setting up for an execute. He can't ruin it because the smoke's already gone off, but that's the bomb. The last player was carrying the bomb, and Advent gets a double. They committed to the site. They didn't stop. They decided, okay, well, we go. That's all that we do. We go forward, we don't stop, and they walk right into the in-game leader that shuts them down, tears them a new one, and it's 15-4. Looking to close it here, ViCi. It has to be the forced buy from ZIGMA, but the buy is not going to be too pretty. They'll get AKs out, but the lack of utility will be evident. Look at this. Just the fact that that's the bomb.
Oh, that's rough.
Doesn't even matter, though, because they fully just commit into Advent.
And the crossfire from Jam Young as well, the timing on that. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much sums up the game here, ladies and gentlemen. It has been absolutely brutal, although Kaze gets taken down. That was a round for ZIGMA. I don't know how that just went wrong so very badly. Jam Young still floating around. He is so deadly. Molotov keeping the player boiler at bay. And that's enough. Just having Jam Young alive over here, like, you don't need 3 players at A. There we go. So easy kill from him. Smoke off. Rolex is there. Trying getting the trade. Jam Young should be careful. He's blinded. And Zoking pushes out mid. 1. Ooh, doesn't get a second. PP replies back, but at least man advantage neutralized. Alman. He's going to walk into the smoke. He is. That is terrible timing from Alman. But Jam Young's still there, Dinko. And now it's a 1v1. It's the in-game leader. It is the man himself, the myth, the legend, the 5,000 IQ, gargantuan brain genius of Advent versus Niffy, who's got an AK.
Niffy is an incredible player. He's got 100 HP. And a real good chance of winning this, but he turns the wrong way.
Oh, you lost to Advent. You
lost
a 1v1 to
versus
Advent.
1 the Advent, guys. Yeah, that's it. 16-4. Good performance, I have to say, from ViCi. ZIGMA didn't really stand a chance. 7 rounds posted across 2 maps, and ViCi will walk away with the most convincing win of the tournament so far. What a showing from the Chinese side. I'm very excited to see ViCi continue in this tournament. I feel like they're growing and growing into the